today. From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina, it's Week 16 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And Charles, you think about this offense, and it's kind of a tricky time of the season because you're 14-0, looking to see this one out to the end, but you start to run into situations where guys are getting a little banged up. Maybe could use some time sharing, some time on the bench just to rest. How do you approach the rest of this regular season?
I'm telling you, you don't ask the easy stuff, do you? I mean, you created a heck of a situation there, and actually you didn't create it. You presented it, and you're exactly right. It is tricky because your eye has to be on the ultimate prize, which is the Super Bowl. That's paramount. But at the same time, how much fun would it be to go down as one of the all...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted.
And the Lions are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
They find some open field here. And now the rookie's free. Touchdown, Detroit.
Christian Watson,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Lions take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 14 carries, 96 yards, and a touchdown.
And a rushing title's definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. This one complete to Curtis Samuel.
On the move past the 40.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Flushed out right. And now Garoppolo lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Carr.
Big-time vet, Jamie Collins, the man to bring him down. Matt Rule, not a big fan of that last call. He's going to go ahead and challenge it. The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line to the football. That's not always easy.
So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. On third down, here comes Jacobs. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. Looking deep for Adams. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 13 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you measure numbers for the guys that carry the football, it's not just the yardage. How many times do they ring the bell? How many times they get into the end zone? And now that he has 15 for the year, everyone gets to celebrate. Starting with his offensive line.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. He needed two, he got one, and that's going to leave him with fourth down and a yard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, they intercept Garoppolo for the third time. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Lions will take over here. As they get it up to the 43-yard line. Throwing on first down is Carr. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Shotgun now for Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. A big play there on the catch and run. 45 yards.
Oh, I think we all understand his disappointment. Didn't quite get to the end zone, and you know it's just got to be tough to see a yard line underneath you after a play like that. Still, all in all, a huge play, and now they're set up first and goal at the 1.
Here's Carr. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Carr now on third and goal. And it's caught. Touchdown. C.J. Uzomah. Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now Ryan on first down. Rolling to his left. Room here to run. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On first down, Ryan. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. He's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
This is 1st and goal, and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. This is caught. Touchdown, Panthers. J.D. McKissick from 8 yards out. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. They swing that out wide to Jacobs.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, it's Carr. It's caught here by Adams. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Now Carr again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And this is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Davante Adams as the first half is winding down.
And the Lions will extend their lead here just before halftime.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's Ryan. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
The quarterback got away with one there. Looked like he was in line for a pick, but instead, it's knocked harmlessly to the turf.
Off the play fake. Here's Ryan. Going deep for Hopkins.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
Benogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Here's Tressway now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. That's taken on the 25. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Ryan, a little pop pass, jet sweep. And some pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
13 yards, 1st down, Panthers.
They hand it off to Mostert.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Ryan's throw here complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards, the final tally.
McKissick is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
To throw is Ryan. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Here's Mostert.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 1 quarter remains here at Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. On 2nd and goal, Ryan, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Zay Jones
From 8 yards out.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Igbenogany elects not to return it. The football will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Lions offense heading out as we give you a look at the playoff race coming into the weekend in the NFC.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Open man is Uzama. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Amari Barno in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. A potential field goal, if you're thinking about that, almost 55 yards from here as they try to get closer on third down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Zerline's kick is up and through, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So that, Charles, a season long right there.
And you know who's really excited about that? The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from. This distance, he can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Now it's Ryan. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Ryan avoiding the hit at the end as he'll slide down with first down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here's Ryan. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on third down. On the move to his left. Looking downfield for Jones. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here we go. It's Ryan on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he's got this down to the 35. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Jacobs going to try the middle. a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And the Lions will take the knee here with victory in the cards. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions.